Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Alicia. I hope that you will subscribe before you leave. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the brand new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is the Sea Breezy. This is the cream blush and bronzer palette. I haven't heard anybody talk about this. I'm gonna run you guys through what I have on the rest of my face just so you guys know what's going on. I've got on the Clean Matte BB Cream from CoverGirl. This is in the shade 510 Fair. For concealer, I have on L'Oreal Infallible. This is shade 345 Oatmeal. I set everything down with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder in the shade Light. For my eyes, I'm actually doing a review on the Melt Shape Shifter stack. So from that stack, I have got on this green shade. This is what I have all over the lid. This is in Shape Shift. And then in the crease, I just have two shades from the Melt Brunette palette. I will link that video down below with me testing this stack. Whenever that goes up, it'll probably go up after this video. And then for my highlighter, I have got on my beloved Urban Decay and Prince Liquid Illuminator. I love this so much. It gives you a glow, but it's just like a lit from within glow, wet, glossy, that type of deal. Brows, Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. For my inner corner highlight, I have got on the Balm Mary Luminizer. Who remembers this? I still pull this thing out all the time, especially for like inner corner type deals. I freaking love this still to this day. It's so old. And then I've got on Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2 for my mascara. We're all caught up now. So as you guys heard, I definitely powdered. I powdered my whole face. So we're going to see how this works. I have other cream products that work on top of powders, and you know, I don't want to baby any of my products. I want them to work how I normally would get ready. I don't want to switch up my routine just to make a product work. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're really going to be testing this out today. This is the packaging here. I freaking love the packaging. I love this like Tiffany blue with the gold and the cream. Love that. I like the shape as well. I think it feels good in your hand. This retails for $35, and for a cream bronzer and 2 cream blushes, I don't think that that is a bad deal. Now this is the Seychelles Bronzer, and then you have got Pink Sky and Peach Paradise are the shades here. So I probably will stick with this and Pink Sky, just because I think it would go better with our eye look that we have going on. So we're gonna go ahead and get right in. All right, I think for the bronzer, I'm going to use this brush. This is from LaRousse, and it's called a flat powder brush. However, I think this is a good shape for our bronzer. So I'm just going to dip into this palette. Love that it has a mirror as well. We're going to see how this applies. Now, I don't think it looks bad or anything going over this powder. Like, it doesn't look cakey or anything like that, in my opinion. And I'm looking at this extremely up close. And I am just patting this in. That is how I would do any of my cream products. And I'm just gonna put this, you know, all the places I would normally apply a bronzer. As you can tell, it is more of a warm toned bronzer. It is a true bronzer. This is not a contour. Okay. And it blends out very nicely. I'm having no issues there. This was the first time that I have used a cream product from Tarte. I do have one of the, it's like their sister line. I forget what it's called. Something Rush. Sugar Rush, maybe. But I do have one of their blushes, and it looks like a little seashell. I haven't tried that yet. I'm gonna do like a first impressions on some video in the future. But the packaging is just so freaking adorable. But if that performs like this, I mean, this is super easy to work with. I think the test is going to be is if this stays on all day. A lot of the times people will put on a cream product and then they will set it down with a powder, and that's double the work, you know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. So for a cream, for me to like a cream, it needs to last all day, just like a powder. And that is what I expect of this. So we're going to test that out. I will update the description bar below on how these were throughout the day. But the way it blended and applied, I am really impressed. No complaints there. All right, next up, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this Pink Sky blush. This is actually a big, like, Wet n Wild powder brush, but this is what I use for cream blushes all the time. So you can really use a brush however you want. Don't just listen to the name of it. All right, so this brush is a little bit big for this pan. It kind of made it messy right there, which is gonna annoy the crap out of me. I'm gonna clean that up when we're done, just because I don't like my stuff to be messy. Ooh, that's actually pretty pigmented. I'm not gonna dip back in, and I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the other cheek. Yeah, so very pigmented blush. I don't think I'm gonna dip back in at all. I'm just gonna try to blend out what we have. I might have to add a smidge more to this cheek just to get it to match this other one. It honestly just kind of blurred my pores, I feel like. So that is very nice. It definitely did not emphasize anything. If anything, like I said, it blurred it out. So loving that. All right, let's see here. Assess the situation. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to wipe this off. I've just got a clean washcloth here. I'm gonna wipe this off, and all around the edges of everything, I am just going to press my brush along. Normally I would take, when I'm using powder products, I take just a big clean brush and I will brush it all over my face just to kind of meld everything together, blend everything out, make sure there's no lines. So with this, all around the edges, again, I'm just patting it, and that is just to soften any lines that we may have, okay? And I think it helps blend everything together, really. So I'm gonna give you guys an up close look. I think it looks pretty good. And like I said, it applied on top of a drugstore powder, and it looks great, I think. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use the Ciate London. This is the Watermelon Burst setting spray. I always go back to this one. It's just a dewy setting spray, and it smells so good, and I love it so much. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. All right, and then for my lips, I'm going to apply a MAC. This is a cream sheen lipstick. This is in the shade Modesty, just to finish everything off. All right, so sometimes cream products can be a little bit intimidating. However, this one was really, really easy to work with. Again, I think that the price is right, $35 for 3 different products. Everything worked so easy. It was so quick to apply. Went on top of a powder just fine. Like I said, I think the test is going to be if these last. And again, check the description box. I will update it. I'll wear this all day, update how it looks at the end of the day. I am gonna give you guys a swatch really quick. Ooh, these are super creamy moisturizing feeling. So there's the bronzer. This one is Pink Sky. That's the one that we have on our cheeks. And then the Peach Paradise. Oh, I love that peachy shade also. I'm a sucker for the peaches. But yeah, I think that this palette is freaking bomb going into summer, spring, again, even anytime. My skin is dry as crap right now with the winter, and it applied just fine. I was really, really impressed with that just based on my first try. Check the description box. We'll see how this wears, see if my thoughts change. But as of right now, I say it's a thumbs up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.